Hey, I just wanted to check in and I wanted to talk about a topic that when we are surrounded by darkness, how do we stop it ruining our day? And it's kind of how people are feeling at the moment. I don't know if you are, but if you're really affected by what's happening with, say, the Epstein files, whatever else is happening in the world as well, I wanted to share a coping mechanism that I found really helpful when my whole worldview just came crashing down. And so I don't know if you find yourself feeling a range of emotions, but when my worldview is crashing, and I'm kind of feeling the same feelings now when I'm watching some of this stuff, disbelief at the depravity and a broken trust. It's like, how was this able to happen? And then an anger can come up too. Or maybe we start thinking about the people affected and we get a great sadness. And we can have a range of different emotions. And understanding what's happening and feeling those emotions is not necessarily unhealthy. It's probably more unhealthy to avoid feeling anything and to avoid what's really going on. I found this really helpful technique for me when I had felt like I'd lost everything and I was feeling all those same emotions that I just mentioned. And what it is, it's called worry postponement. And what worry postponement can do for you is it can give you control over your emotions and instead of your emotions controlling you. And now with our phones and social media, what's going to be happening is the ping, 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 ping is going to be going, and because there's 3 million pages of that stuff, and we're going to be hearing all sorts of terrible things that need to come out. And so how do we control, how do we regulate our emotions? How do we stop it ruining our day, our week, our month? And so this is what can help. So what worry postponement is, it's pretty simple, and it helped me so much because what you do is you choose a slot in your day that you allow yourself to feel those emotions. I kind of don't recommend it before bed. I didn't find it helpful doing it before bed, but let's just say you choose 6 p.m. or some other time, but you choose a slot and you give yourself 15 minutes, half an hour, what you think you need to feel those emotions. And so what can happen is, as you're getting pinged through the day, as you might find out stuff, instead of it destroying the moment for you, instead of it getting in the road of you fulfilling what you have to do in that day, you can say, not now, I'm waiting till I process it properly. I'm waiting till my slot. So that gives you something really cool, actually, because it gives you a control over your emotions and regulates. You start to learn to regulate your emotions. Your emotions don't control you. But what happens during that time, that some people even say choose a similar location, choose a seat. But during that time, I like journaling, but using whatever you need to feel those feelings, step through those feelings, feel that anger, feel that sadness, and then that's it. And so what happens with that is you break a habit, you take control over your emotions, and it stops you getting sucked into the darkness, so to speak. It stops that controlling you. And it also stops the social media pinging controlling our emotions as well, and the news cycle and the clickbait and the fear and all the other emotions that come up. And so I hope this can help you. I'd love to hear from you if it does. I just wanted to share it because it's important we don't avoid these issues, but it's also important that we can find a balance and an equilibrium in our life where it doesn't totally destroy our day. So love to hear from you. If you've got any other techniques or coping mechanisms, love to hear from you as well. Thanks for listening.